Hi, welcome to Nauset Sports Rundown. I'm your host, Derrick Cazaubon.
And I'm your co-host, Josh Pilone.
And I'm a staff reporter, Kevin Amaru.
And today, we're going to be talking about the fall sports review. Let's start with cheerleading. The cheerleading team had a great 2018 season. They had a new coach, Jenny Sudam, who the girls really like. She made quite an impact here at the school, turning the program into something very special. The girls competed in several competitions, including popular game day routine, which qualified them for the states. Coach Sudam will be back next year, so they expect good things this year.
The volleyball team coached by Jan Sim will be small as a graduated 5 seniors. However, we expect to see good things from Royal Thompson, Kyla White, Emma Hale, Lindsay Cahill, and Thor Yingling. And according to reliable sources, Thor is an all-around versatile player and should help Nauset in the winning column.
For girls soccer, head coach Kathy Nagorski will be back at the helm, and the girls will be looking for another winning season. Karen Moore will be back leading the defense, while Bella White, Shannon McSorley, and Emma Lynch-Nitzer will help out in the midfield. Haley Richardson will also dominate in the forward position.
And now we have girls cross country. The girls cross country team is coached by Katie McCauley. The girls are coming up with a great, spectacular 2018 season, winning the ACL and also taking first place at the Eastern MA Divisional Championships. Coach McCauley expects another stellar season. Leading the way will be Rachel Prangers, Abigail Farrell, Izzy Nobili, Ella Kelly, Rebecca Pranger, Lily Pula, and Leah Hoops.
Field hockey. Coach Okovich is hoping to have a winning season. Returning players such as Emily Frazier, Maggie Bragdon, Abigail Stevens, Sophia Christopher should lead the Warriors in the 2019 season.
Boys soccer. The boys soccer team won the state tournament last year and had All-American Abdel Talabi in the lineup. It will be hard for them to duplicate another award-winning season, but if anyone can do it, it's Coach John McCulley and the boys soccer team. Superstar goalie Jack Avalar will be back for one more year defending the net, while Benny LeBranch will be back covering the midfield. Other fine players returning are Ethan Boyle, Shavar Champagne, Sebastian Hedrick, Anthony Lavati, and Spencer Rushnack.
And now we have boys cross country. The boys cross country team is coached by Maura Nobili. The team will take a big hit losing Jerk Pearl. However, they have Finn Riley, Jeremiah Prenger, Ben Carlson, Christian Agut, and Hayden Dell, who should help lead the team in points next season.
Boys golf. The boys golf team loses 5 senior members, which will be impossible to replace. However, the one silver lining is the return of Will Campbell. He will be a junior, which means we will still have some more good years left with him. Will was one of the top golfers in the state of Massachusetts in 2018. We expect to see him at the top again in the 2019 fall season. Joining him will be Liam O'Hara and Cooper Juliana.
Football is a popular sport across the entire country, and it certainly is here at Nauset also. Despite losing many players from this past season, including top player Mac LaBarge, Coach Strunk is still hopeful that the young guys such as Bobby Joy, Henry Blanchard, Riley Bent, Miles Perry, and Jack Parafacini can step up. All teams are out of the ACL League and into the Cape and Islands. Coach Strunk is excited for next season, having his players already working out and ready to play. Homecoming and football go hand in hand, and Nauset's homecoming game is Friday, October 4th of next year. And now on to an interview with Coach Strunk.
Hi, I'm here with Coach Strunk, who is the head coach of the Nauset football team. And I have a few questions for you, if that's all right.
That's awesome.
All right, so I hear that the varsity sports in the fall will start in August. When exactly does football begin, and what kind of training do you do in the preseason?
Well, we have our Warrior Pride all summer long. That'll start the first week of July. And we work right up until the third week of August. And at that time, August 25th, I believe, is our first scrimmage versus Austin Prep.
Okay. Mac LaBarge, we all know he was a very crucial player while he was here. And what's it going to be like losing him? And do you think anyone can step up and fill in that spot that he was?
Well, you know, you can't replace the Mac LaBarge. I mean, he was just a heck of a player. But we do have some guys back that are pretty good players as well. Bobby Joy was one of our team captains last year, quarterback, and then guys like Miles Perry. You know, we'll help fill that in.
Okay. What underclassmen have shown great improvements this year and should have that next season?
We have a bunch of young guys that have been working really hard in the off season. In weight room and running. And guys like Joey Forgione, Riley Holmes, they're two freshmen. They'll be sophomore next year. They'll be pretty good. And then the guys are coming back like Jack Paravicini, Isaiah Puffer, Tanner Bent, Riley Bent, and I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of guys, but they've been all working pretty hard.
I'm sure they have. How do you deal with injuries during the season? And was this a problem this past year?
Now, we were pretty injury-free. I mean, you always get little bumps and bruises, but we've been pretty injury-free. I like to think that, the guys in the weight room working hard, they're a little tougher, a little stronger, and when those little bumps and bruises come around, they recover a lot faster. So, I think it's a key reason why we stayed pretty healthy last year.
Okay. And you're going into the Cape and Island League this year. How do you think Nauset will do?
Wow. I think it's going to be a very tough league. I mean, we have teams like DY, Barnstable's coming into the league. Falmouth is very good. So, I think it's going to be a meat grinder. And, if our guys play as hard as they've been training, I think good things are going to come.
Okay. That's all we have for this interview, and back to you guys.
Thank you, Coach Chung, for the interview.
Well, that's all we have for you today, folks, at Nauset Sports Rundown. I'm your host, Derrick Cazaubon.
And I'm your co-host, Josh Pilone.
I was your staff reporter, Kevin Amaru.
And we'll see you next time.